Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Farival Plays Exit the Gungeon. Dude, you know what? You haven't played as the Marine in a while. Let's play as the Marine in a while. Do you have anything new? You don't have anything new. Okay. Last episode, baby. Yo, first of all, change it up. Change route? Please do, sir. What do we have? The Hunter's route. Oh. Okay. I mean, it's horrible, but, dude, wax wings. Oh my god. I have no idea how this item's going to work in this game mode, but it's good to see. Dude, can we buy anything else? We could buy the vertebrae K, and now we are completely broke. Cool. Alright. Yeah, dude, no, we're coming right off of the special Easter episode that we did. We played as the Bunny Bullet. I hope people enjoyed it. I hope it was a good run. It was a run that had many incredible synergies, and honestly, I'm hoping to... Well, you know, I'm hoping to replicate that with this run that we're having here. Okay, so, Marine, not a bad character, in my opinion. I mean, he's not the worst character, but he's not a... I wouldn't put him as the easiest character. I think that honestly, like, goes towards, like, maybe the pilot or even the convict if you ignore that one route. But, dude, playing as this dude on the Hunter's Path is going to be probably a nightmare. Like, I hate saying it, because I'm hoping that at this point in our time, our Gungeon Kung Fu is good enough to not have to worry about being on the Hunter's Path. And I think we've dealt with more difficult paths than that one, you know? We were able to get through the Cultist Path twice now, and that one was like, yeah, that's like it's like the worst collection of like all the worst paths in the game put into one massive salvo. So yeah, dude, I'm not too worried about it. The only thing I'm honestly worried about is taking a lot of damage early on and then having that like cascade down into like a constant flow of fear, neglect, and you know, shame. That's like my one true fear, but you know, that's not anything new. That's pretty much just how we live our lives. So you know what? Good to go. We do have some things that we want to be on the lookout for, I think, on this run. I have, green chest. Something good? Something good? An amulet, in my opinion, is a good grab, and also we got some armor, too. Don't know when that happened, because I'm pretty sure this dude doesn't start with any armor, but that's fine, too, dude. I'm happy with what's going on. We have to be on the lookout for heavy stools. Now, look, I don't know if this really is a side quest or something. I think it is, because like we talked to the shopkeeper 3 times on the last run, and it did progress like kind of a side story, so I don't know where in God's name we're supposed to be finding like these chairs, but I guess we could just be on the lookout for it, and it's something else to keep in mind at the very least. I don't know, man. Hey, maybe there's like a carpenter NPC that we haven't found yet, because dude, we're missing so many NPCs. And it's not like I'm avoiding buying rat keys. It's just that, like, I'm not getting any rat keys, dude. So, I don't know, man. Hopefully we could see something this episode. But also, if this episode just ends up being, like, you know, there's nothing, basically what I'm trying to say is there's nothing wrong with an episode where your main goal is to get as many hegemony credits as possible. And then, you know, further facilitate new unlocks that could give us some banging synergies. Who we got for our first boss, dude? Okay. Chancellor, for some reason I think that I make this boss harder for myself than he actually is. I don't think that he's a bad boss, but he just has like one attack pattern that I'm not too happy with. That's really it. Everything else, not a problem, dude. But also, being able to like use the makeshift cannon on him is just so nice. Okay, we're in a good position. So now what do? You let that's a blank, dude. Just to be safe, that'll be a blank, even though I don't think that it needed to be a blank, but honestly, in this situation, dude, I'd rather blank things that don't need to be blanked than blank things that need to be blanked and not be able to. You know what I mean? It's one of those, dude. And we get the flawless. Good start. Hoping to see something decent here, too, Okay. +1 to bullets is, in fact, exactly what we were looking for. Okay, good. Now it's time to let the mind wander. Ignore that you're on the hardest path in the game. Alpha bullets would have been really good too. Honestly, everything here's trash and I hate it. Dude, what are you? How about a trip to my shopkeep? Excuse me? You not want me to talk to you, huh? That's what it is? Sweet, okay. Well, you know what? How has my day been going? I gotta say, it's been going pretty well. I've been making healthy alternative lifestyle choices in the past while. I hate this floor. Probably more than anything else. Actually, that's not true. I think some of the other ones coming up are going to be worse. You know what, honestly, it's been so long since I've played as the Hunter's Path. Sorry. I played on the Hunter's Path. You don't play as the Hunter's Path, you fool. That I kind of completely forgot what it's all about. This is the one that has that scaling level where you just have to keep climbing, huh? That one is probably going to be a nightmare. But if we can make it to the 5th floor, you know, the world is our literal oyster. But yeah, dude, I've been making healthy alternative lifestyle choices. I've been playing a lot of Ring Fit. And by a lot of Ring Fit, I mean, like, you know, half an hour a day, which might not sound like a lot, but my God, it's so much more than I think I could, like, physically deal with. Dude, I woke up this morning, and I could not move my legs. And you might be saying that means that you're working out too hard. It's, you know what? Potentially, yes, that might in fact be the case. But also, it might just mean that my legs are becoming just so incredibly chonky that your boy will not be able to stop it no matter what, dude. And honestly, if it's... I'm kind of hoping it's the chonkiness. You know, I would like to... I've always had good legs. Not to sound weird about it. I know, it's like, what is this man talking about in this Exit the Gungeon video where he's talking about how proud he is of his legs? No, dude, it's like legs, one part of my body where I'm like, you know what? These are good. Everything else needs work, sure, and I'm not afraid to admit that, but the legs, oh, baby. It could cut glass. I don't know if that's something you would want to do with your body, dude. Yeah, and you know what the weird thing is? Like, now I'm trying to be healthier, so I'm getting into, like, more of, like, the niche health, subreddits and stuff like that. First of all, it's a weird, wild mix that you have between, like, oh, dude, that was a good double dodge. It's a weird, wild mix that you have in, like, these hobby forums. Most of them, and I do mean most of them are very, like, wholesome, you know? You could post, like, hey, I did my first workout today of, like, you know, in the last, like, 3 years, and I went for 20 minutes, and everyone will be like, yo, we're really proud of you, keep it up, sweetheart, you're doing a good job, you know? But then, like, every once in a while, you'll get into, like, the strangely, incredibly toxic forms, and you know, sometimes there's a little bit of a bleed over, but then also, like, usually the wholesome people are there to call out the toxic people, being like, wow, oh, dude, I hate this boss on this layout. Okay, focus. Accept the fact that you're probably not gonna get a flawless. I've learned that if you dodge roll... Not Casey, dude. Not Casey, dude. I can't do anything as long as we have Casey. There you go. That's the one thing we could do. Shoot me again, coward. Please, Casey, dude. There. Okay. Thank God there's no, like, melee character in this game. Yep, there's nothing I could have done there. Once again, Casey showed up and just, like, ruined everything for you. I hate saying it because I know it's such a fan favorite, but, like, my sweet God, is Casey just, like, the worst thing if you can't get rid of it quickly. I hate saying it. You know what? I don't know, man. Maybe it just means that... Also, really? You're gonna give me this, too, for, like, the next, like, 14 friggin' years? Just give me a gun that shoots. Thank God, it's a gun that shoots. My word, man. Well, let's just focus on not getting hit anymore. I think he, like, should be close to death. That was a good use of a blank and then a good use of being a coward and dodging out of the way. Okay, please. I'd very much... You know what? Just use your blank, man. There's no, like, prize for keeping your blanks in this game. Thank God. What a nightmare. What an absolutely horrible boss to fight. Don't get salty. Yo, the badge is good. Welcome back, my brother in blue. It's good to see you on this run. Hopefully you're going to be able to put in some work here. Okay, 200 homing bullets. Yep, that's what we do here. Dude, we're past the days of having to buy HP. Now we just buy bullet synergy items. That's it. Anyway, yeah. Oh, dude, I forgot about this one, too. Dude, the Hunter's Path is just horrible. No wonder this thing has, like, the lowest completion rating of all the characters, man. This is just, like, it's, like, non-stop aggression. Okay, that's fine. Focus. Good play there. I think we worked on, like, what the secret is here, right? You just want to, like, occupy, like, the top couple of areas, and then, oh, you just want to deal with it. You know, deal with things as they come and just be ready to dodge. Like, I think that's how we want to do this. Homing bullets with a charged weapon is so good. Remember, like, the days when I used to complain nonstop about charged weapons? Now I'm like, hey, these charged weapons aren't that bad. Yo, the shield is very good. Get ready to dodge. Good movement. Good controlling. Irradiated lead. As a free pickup in my Gungeon, it's more likely than you think. Dude, I don't know, man. Every once in a while you get the toxic boys, and it's unfortunate too, you know? Trying to better yourself. Unfortunately, you run into a lot of people that have like a certain mindset. Yo, Daisuke! I got an 8 for you, baby. How do you feel about that? Hold on, let me get a little sip. Come on, that's a 45%. In many, like, I'm assuming, in many American schools, if you get a 45%, they'll still count that as a pass because, you know, America. But those Fairful, what are you doing? I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've attacked my American brothers who I have nothing but respect for. But you know what? It's also been a while since I talked about Canada in like any positive light. So really, I think it balances out. So, I don't like being attacked in my own commentary, especially since this isn't even a live video. This is like me saying something and then attacking myself for saying it like moments after. Kind of like to form like a bit, I guess, is like the main point here. But, you know, I don't really need like this toxic masculinity in my life anymore, you know? I'm living positive role models. I've had kale for... That's not true, actually. I'm eating healthier, but there's one thing I can't eat kale, dude. I've had it in shakes, and you know what they say? It's like, oh, here, have this kale shake. It's mixed with like a whole bunch of other like fruits and berries and, you know, good for you vegetables and stuff like that. You don't even notice the kale. I want to just say, that's tomfoolery. You notice the kale. Kale's like one of those things where like no matter what happens, you know that it's in there. I don't understand how too. It's just like thick lettuce, right? Like that's the whole thing with kale. Kale's just like, oh, don't be the bolt python. Oh, what did I say? I specifically asked for it not to be the bolt python. Okay. How do you deal with this? I don't know, man. I think it's just like you move as fast as possible. Good. You know what? Honestly, getting hit means I no longer have to worry about certain things. So I'm kind of okay with that. Yo, policeman, if you like want to, I don't know, pump up the jam, pump it up while the feet are pumping, and the jam is jumping, just get it on the dance floor, pump up the jam. Dude, it's been a while since I've listened to 90s related music, huh? It's been a while since I've listened to music, ever since like this whole like, you know, not really apocalypse, but kind of apocalypse started. And by the way, you know, I don't mean to, I'm not trying to trigger any anxiety. That was a really good fight. It wasn't a flawless, but it was still like a really good fight. Bullet Idol does nothing for me. I hate it. Genuinely, truthfully hate it. But you know what? Oh, sorry, you gotta do a little bit of a Gungeon stretch. We gotta like get really much better at like, oh dude, it's the owl, but it's 420, I can't afford it. Would the owl like do what it does in Gungeon? It just hoots? Because I'm down for that. Quite a bit, actually. Alright. All we gotta do, take care of the big boy enemies. I still don't really know how this works. Like, if this floor progresses based on, like, climbing, or if it progresses based on, like, actually killing enemies. I think it's, like, kind of a nice mix of both. That was a great shot, dude. Like, you knew it was coming, but he still didn't move out of the way. The homing bullets are way too aggressive. Just climb, dude. You have the hammer. Let it rain down upon your enemies. Don't worry too much. That was a good jump. Don't worry too much about hitting things. Just worry about traversing. It's all about, it really is. That was a scary jump, dude. It really is. It's a metaphor for, like, life, really. Sure, you're going to find, like, people are going to be against you as you climb your way up. But honestly, as long as you don't let them drag you down, that's the only one true thing that matters in the world. My god. Okay, so obviously this goes until I kill a certain amount of enemies, because if not, you should have been like way done by now. Hey, yo, police officer, you want to like take care of that one dude for me? Because I'm really not like in a good position to deal with it. You're gonna give me like this stuff here, really? Just pepper spray everything? This floor is lasting entirely way too long. Good baby bounce. Please, just kill the Nicolas Cage. My god, man, he's existed for like far too long. Oh, RC Rocket, go! Hit him! No! After all that, you get hit by a stray bullet as the freaking level is transitioning to the next zone. I'm actually mad. Okay, I'm realizing we don't really have that much damage, huh? RC Rocket is like actually taking time in order to kill enemies, which is something I'm not really used to in this game. I'm always very much used to just being able to kill anything that comes after us, really. Oh, good, the quad laser. Dude, honestly, I've been taking, like, an inventory of, like, what guns. Please, take your time. Yeah, no pressure. What are you? It's HP. Honestly, I hate to say it, but I'm kind of happy to have it. It would have been nice to have, like, any form of bullet synergy, maybe? But, yeah, we'll have this. Oh, good, the quad laser on this floor. Did you see how this Rogue Legacy Knight adjusted its spawn location so that it wouldn't spawn on top of me? Which you might be saying that's a good thing. No, because I already shot the quad laser. And one of the best things about the quad laser is that you can only shoot it once every 14 trillion years. Lux Cannon, on the other hand, is a good boy. Lux Cannon will always be welcome into my home. No matter what happens, Daddy will always be here for you. Yo, policeman officer, I really need you to start, like, pulling a little bit more weight. You know, I know you're close to retirement. It's a whole part of the lore and everything like that. Send me back, dude. Thank you. This is, alright, everything's falling apart. The only good news here is that we should be close to done, and then after that, I don't have to deal with this nightmare anymore. Dude, straight up, I'm keeping track of what alternate paths that we happen upon when it comes to our characters. I'm not doing this one. No! I'm not doing the Hunter's Path again anytime soon, dude. It's being put in the backlog for a while. We're not doing this again. Thank God. Okay. Who are we fighting? Give me the Killender. Oh, no. Okay, no, this is fine. It's a Fulchergeist or whatever his name is. Whoa. He is a boss in which we have a very weird history with, you know? You know what? Maybe like, oh, dude, he spawned on top of me, man. He's a boss in which we have a weird history. It's either we're going to flawless him, which we already know that's not going to happen, and the other alternative is that we just do horrible against them. So, I don't know what universe we're living in. Good use of standing very still and just praying to God that it doesn't get you. Burn him down, dude. Burn him down with the blanks. Good use. If we could get hit once, I'm fine with that. If we could get hit, just once, I'm fine with that, baby. Let's go. Okay. Oh, my God. Our item pool is so weirdly balanced right now. We have, good items don't exist. We have great items, like that one, and then we just have items. Yeah, I'm okay with what we picked up. That makes up for getting the photo in the last floor. Okay, good. Now it's an easy floor. It's simple. This is the one that everyone has. You're okay with it as long as you could, pump out DPS. Yes, we're a little bit on the low side, but look at the benefits. You have homing bullets and you have a hot lead. Check it and see. You got a fever of 103. Yeah, dude, you know what? At this point, it's just like it's a tangent that's stuck in my head. Every time we get that item, I will make that joke. Dude, the Deckard is taking 2 hits to kill enemies. That is not a good sign for our damage. I'm actually a little concerned about that with the dragon. I don't know. Hopefully, it should be fine, dude. God, you take so long to attack, and it messes with my brain. Okay, everything's is still good. You made it through the first part. You made it through the wilderness. You know I made it through. I see spikes, dude. If you see spikes, just be ready. Dude, my God. It takes a lot for me to, just completely shut up. That was just a great salvo of non-stop horribleness all in one sitting, dude. And can I toot my own horn for a little bit? You know I'm going to as a professional YouTuber. The fact that I made it through that without getting hit is the biggest flex that I will ever hold in this game. No matter what happens, no matter how long the series goes, or what challenges may lie ahead of us in this unwinding road that we live upon, nobody will ever be able to take that away from me. Please be done. What do we get? A green chest with Liquid Valkyrie. Sorry, Bloody Eye. It's not bad. I'm getting upset. We're getting okay, acceptable items, but I really just want I don't know. I want the zany synergy runs where I don't have to actually play the game. That's what I really want, you know? I want to be able to... Oh, he's done it. I want to be able to not have to focus on the shooting and be able to talk about the last time I went to Tim Hortons, which at this point was a month ago, really. And I gotta say, you know what? I've been drinking less coffee. Sorry, this is it's triggering a tangent in my brain. I've been drinking less coffee overall. We got saved by the platform moving in a weird way. I want that to forever be known. Okay? You know what? Yeah, we had it too good for too long. But I was worried that like I was gonna go through like weird caffeine withdrawals. Don't get me wrong, I am in a way. But for the most part, I think I've been okay with it, you know? Occasionally, I've stopped putting like the milk and the sugar inside the coffee just because it's, you know, it's a lot of calories that I don't really need, and I know that now. Good, baby. You know what? Just blank. We got 4 of them. I might as well use a blank to clear out like a kind of oh, dude, it's the vertebrae. Might as well use a blank to clear out like a spicy situation than anything else. But yeah, dude, like I'm not having that caffeine fix anymore, which is really good. None of this helps. I think you buy that, and unfortunately, that's pretty much it. There was a benefit to buying the dog. I'll give you that one. And the main benefit to buying the dog is that, I don't know, if like random power-ups start passing through while we're fighting the dragon, we don't have to actually go out of our way to get it. I think this is going to be an actual difficult dragon fight that requires me to play well, and more importantly, play for a prolonged period of time while playing well in order to win. We really don't have that much helping us here. Except, you know, the most tenacious Canadian this side of the American border, baby. That's right. We're going to be channeling into that non-stop Canadian pride. Shoot a couple warning shots into the air just so he knows that you are here. And get ready to face the dragon. The vertebrae is about to like yeet itself off and turn into something else. The blunderbuss! That's not what I wanted at all, dude. I wanted like, you know, a good gun, okay? Just skirt. One day, I'm going to mess up that jump, but so far, we've been doing, like, really well with it, okay? You know what? This isn't as... It's Casey. As soon as I... You're not going to, like... It's going to sound weird, but the second my brain... Okay, stop getting hit. But the second my brain saw that it was Casey, I actually, like, stopped moving for a bit, just because I was so mad. No. No. We're not getting hit in this economy anymore. Casey, you gotta go, dude. This is not a boss that you want Casey with. Honestly, no boss is a boss. This is a blank, dude. No boss is a boss you want Casey with. Casey's bad in this game, dude. I've never had such like a massive... No! I jinxed myself! I've never had such a massive turnaround on like my opinion of an item. You know what? That's just a good blank, dude. I really just want to get some damage in here. He is very full on HP. Oh my god, man. We're dodging bad, dude. There's really not much you can do, unfortunately, if you just hit the ground at the exact same time as a bullet. That was good, but we're gonna have to focus up. Oh, good. It's my favorite item in the game, the sling. Look at how great it is against all of these bosses that we're dealing with. You're gonna give me Lord of the freaking Pit right now? Actually, you know what? That might be helpful. Oh! I walked into the bullet! No! Everything's falling apart! Okay, focus. Don't give me Casey. You do not have any blanks left, so it's all kind of on you. This is fine. Good. 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 Get yourself over. Deal with these boys. Wow, you can! I didn't see the bullet. I didn't see the bullet coming, dude. Oh, okay. You know what? For some reason, I thought we had, like, a lot less HP than this. You really just gotta, like, give me, like, 2 seconds to fight this boss. Like, I know, like, I understand it's a bullet hell, but, like, this is, like, actually a bullet hell. Like, this is literal bullet hell, which I know doesn't technically exist in this game. Oh, thank God it's the beehive. It's something I could really just do to gain, like, passive damage against enemies. Okay, you're still fine. You're still fine. Don't throw this. You did so well with so little getting up here. His HP is not being reduced, baby. Why didn't that... What happened? Good. 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 I think we had the scatter shot too, which is going to be helpful. Just drop down. Good. You know, just fight him the way that you used to fight him when you had no idea what was going on. Sheer panicking. Please, God. Oh, we actually did it! Oh my god, man. What a fight. That was insane, dude. I really wasn't expecting to, like, have a hard dragon fight, man. The Marine's... It's not even the Marine who's cursed. The friggin' Path of the Hunter, cursed to high hell, will never be allowed back on this channel until we eventually you know, randomly roll it again. Hey! See, I'm really good at this game now, dude. Somebody owes me like 1 trillion hegemony credit for that one. We're just going straight for the unlocks. If you like the episode, please hit the like button. It really does help me out. Endanger everybody by waiting. Like, so maybe something will happen now. No. If you like the episode, hit the like button. It really does help me out. Of course, you want to see more of my content in the future, hit the subscribe button and join the Patreon. My name is Farival. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time on Exit the Gungeon. Ooh, blast it.